Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again to the crew of the Cosmic Orca.
Yeah.
So, when we last left, you guys were on the Skyhammer. Reese Mercer had arrived to really just do nothing except just showcase the fact he was there. You guys left the Skyhammer because you figured you ran out of stuff to look for there, and you went to the planet of Tool. To go see where basically what Raul was up to before his supposed potential disappearance. You guys went to a music store, Max's Musical Mayhem, I believe is what I said.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys split up. One group of you, three of you, Squid, Aster, and Astrid went to a hotel, and Gendry and Vasquez went to a restaurant called El Bistro, where Richard did the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. And as you guys were doing your infiltrations, as is wont of me, two people, one per location, began to suddenly mutate and transform. And that's where I left it off because I'm a piece of shit. So, without further ado, everybody, go ahead and introduce themselves, please.
Hi, I'm Emily. I play Astrid. And the question I have is...
You got this.
I guess, what is your character's most recent nightmare?
Oh, that's a good one.
So Astrid's most recent nightmare was having a pocket knife.
Oh gosh.
Instead of her chain drive sword.
Horrifying.
All she had was a pocket knife, and that was a nightmare
Amazing.
in a situation where she needed a weapon.
Wow.
That's not a knife.
Hello, my name is Richard, and I play Gendry Gervais. And his most recent nightmare, because he's reading the rules to this miniatures war game, was that the miniatures came alive and started fighting him.
That's great. My name's Trey. I play Esquire Cumberbatch, aka Squid. Squid's most recent nightmare was that he woke up in his bed at home, like on his home planet. He was a kid again, and he like walked out of his bedroom, and like the hallways were distortedly big, and there was a like 9-foot tall version of his dad angrily running at him through one of the hallways, and he had to try to get away.
Oh no. Oh, that's scary.
Lots to unpack. Yeah, lots,
Yeah, it's fine.
lots going on there.
Don't look into that.
My name is Paul, and I play Aster Tillian III. And Aster, he likes to be in control, so he sometimes has dreams where he's flying the ship, and he pushes on the ship brakes, and they don't work, and it just keeps going, and you're pulling into the dock, and the brakes aren't working. And yeah, and then he wakes up as it's about to crash, you know. And really, the psychosomatics there is really the thinking of not being in control, and nothing to do with Paul having real dreams where that happens in a car.
Right.
Again, we're not unpacking those right now.
No.
Yeah, I'm not your fucking therapist. I'm just your ref. Hi, speaking of, hi, I'm Alex. I'm the referee. I don't really remember my dreams hardly at all. Like, I remember having a dream once where my friend John and I were both members of an anti-bioterrorism organization. We were killing monsters once.
Well, that's
So
cool.
just this. So just
Just
this,
this,
podcast.
yeah. Just with my buddy John, who you've met, Trey.
Yep.
Yeah, no, like my sleeping is kind of more like the lyrics of the Meatloaf song "It Just Won't Quit," which is I never really sleep anymore.
Hooray.
I never get a minute of
Relatable.
peace, and I gotta wonder what it means. But I'm not singing that today because I don't want to. But
Well, not sleeping is its own kind of nightmare.
it is.
We'll say that the vast majority of my nightmares are very similar to the one I described.
Yeah, I know. It's like I feel like you've had this.
It's,
before.
it's something similar to that.
Yeah, I don't remember my dreams hardly at all. So I'm sure I have them, but I just don't remember them that vividly. And the ones I do remember vividly usually make me really sad. So because I just envision my life being different. Anyway, you're not my therapist, so let's get back to the game.
Woo!
So yes, you guys are about to get into some melee combat, and I've got a delicious, delightful photo to show you guys of what you're fighting, what these people have turned into.
Oh, that's hideous.
chunky.
Big
Big-
chunkers.
Muscular, grossly distorted shoulder.
It's an insane cancer from Silent Hill 3.
With tiny heads.
Yeah, little tiny heads.
A little teeny tiny head. And yeah, that's what those two people mutated into. Individually, you each are facing the same thing.
Gross. Question for you.
Yes.
We know that the Sarah formula has like an incubation period.
Mm-hmm.
How long is that?
I feel like I said it was 48 hours.
Okay. So these people had to have been infected recently.
Within the last 2 days.
And nobody here on this planet seems to be particularly worried, as though this has not been happening a lot lately.
No.
Neat.
But yeah, they stand up, and because, the plot demands it, they see Gendry Vasquez, they see the three of you, and they are going to actually act before you. And even though these are big, chunky motherfuckers, they're fast. They are unnervingly fast
Fast as
given
fuck.
how big they are. Yeah.
Ew.
And one is going to get up, and it is charging right at you, Gendry.
Okay.
It misses, smashes your table though.
Okay.
Your complimentary water flies everywhere.
Yes, yeah, you're just getting food yet.
Are we on a booth or a chair?
You're in a table, so chairs.
Chairs?
Yeah, chairs.
Okay.
And then the other one is going to charge at. Well, there's three of you. It's actually going to charge at Astrid first. It hits you.
Oh boy.
Now, in spite of how big and beefy they look, as it hits you, it's not like when the other monster hit you. It is significantly weaker feeling.
Huh.
Because even with effect being added in, that is 10 damage before your protection.
Okay.
Now, you do not get your shield bonus. You'd have probably your trench coat on, your Diplo, something else on there too. You wouldn't have the cloth armor.
Okay.
but-
So I have 6.
Okay, so just take 4.
Okay.
Simple enough. But you'll be able to open your shield on your next round here. So, we'll go back to Gendry and Vasquez. What are you two gonna do? What are you gonna do? I already know what Vasquez is doing, and it's gonna look epic as shit, and you are going to love it.
We're both on chairs.
You're seated still,
We're
yeah.
seated.
You both would have stood up, I assume, at this point.
Okay.
I assume. You can tell me what you want to do first.
Yeah. No, yeah, I stand up. I say, "My beautiful wife, Gabrielle, duck!"
You don't have your hammer with you.
No, I don't, but I grab the chair behind
Okay.
me and I
Nice.
smack it in the face.
Okay. Go ahead. That'll be a melee strength roll.
Gendry with the steel
6.
chair.
That does not hit.
Okay.
However, when Vasquez ducks under the chair, she draws her. You have your guns on you.
Okay.
She does draw her gun, and at the same time, she does connect. I remember how much damage they took. She's got the Gauss pistol on her. Jesus H. Tap dancing Christ. She takes a chunk out of this thing
Okay.
with
Nice.
the bullet.
She's a
But
monster.
it's a very it looks rehearsed. Like the chair swing, she ducked down and in the mid motion went
Wow.
and pulled.
She was
the
out of
gun
sight
out.
for the brief second that the chair.
She didn't even look to see where you're swinging the chair at. She
love it.
ducked down because she had turned around, so she ducked instinctively and then
Holy
shot
crap.
as well.
Cool.
So,
She's
three of you
already
now.
dancing.
I know.
Mhm. 3 of you guys now.
Cool.
Okay, so I got hit.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't it knock me down?
No.
I guess. Okay.
No.
No. So I draw my
So
pistol.
if I remember correctly,
My mag rail pistol.
you were already on the ground because you were
No,
flailing.
she got helped up. The porter helped.
Oh, the porter helped you up. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure that it's harder for you.
Yeah, so I draw my pistol,
Okay.
mag rail pistol. I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
Gun combat and dex.
It's +3. 8.
Yeah, that hits. Roll your
Okay.
damage.
3d3. Oh, 3d +3.
Yep.
13.
Okay. Take a good chunk out of it. Squid.
Squid takes a sip of his coffee and says, "All right, well, I guess I'm not going to be able to enjoy this as much as I thought I was. I want to mark the
Okay.
thing
Do
and
your
shoot it
thing.
with my mag rail as well. Follow Astrid's lead. It's not a whole lot, but where is it? Oh, up here. It's only a 6, unfortunately.
Doesn't hit.
Oh, wait, 7. Sorry, can't math. But it's still low.
It can make it hit, but your gun will effectively your magazine will eject prematurely.
Nice. I'll take the miss. It'll be fine.
Okay. And then Esther.
Yes, can I deploy my shield?
Yes.
And can I still shoot then?
Yes.
Okay, so deploy my shield, pull out my gun, kind of jockey to the left, and shoot my Gauss pistol. Ooh, that's pretty good. 10 + 1 is 11.
Jesus. Yes, you shoot it
Wow.
good. Roll your damage.
All right, this is 3d with an armor
Really good
piercing
shot.
of 3. I also rolled really well on that too. So
Jeez.
16.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh, go, Fred.
Good. It's
That's
still
my
up.
wife.
It's still standing. Though you see, I mean, it doesn't have like a traditional head, of course, but you see the weird like bit of it. Like for whatever reason, it's ignoring Astrid and Aster, and it's lasering in on Squid.
Oh.
And again, with a frighteningly disturbing amount of speed, charges at Squid.
I spill my coffee on myself. Like, what the?
What the H?
And it does hit.
Oh, no.
And it kind of like belly flops on you,
Oh, gross.
which is significantly worse sounding than being punched by it.
Yep. That means it's like on me. Gross.
And this is before protection. 20 damage.
Holy
before
shit.
protections.
Dude.
That is gonna hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I have 14 protection. You said 20, so that's a hit
Yep,
me for
so
6. Endurance is down to 1.
And then you feel something even more horrifying.
Yes,
Oh,
you're
Yeah.
being
Jeez.
squished.
Well, you're being squished, which is already an unpleasant sensation.
Yep. Nope.
And the two of you see this as well. Its arms go up, and you see this like set of like little stinger looking things,
Oh.
and then it just jabs it right into Squid's sides.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's the exact sound he makes.
And then you feel something going inside of you.
Then you would also subsequently hear the sound of vomiting.
And then it deflates dead.
Oh, what?
Oh, shit. And
Suicide
Oh.
attack.
I
Don't like that.
get up and
I don't know what's happening.
Captain.
can I like if it's deflated, can I just like kind of like push off the
It's
thing?
like blowing a really disgusting thick blanket off
Yeah,
of you.
gross. I stand up and I'm like, is it hot in here to you guys?
I rush over to him.
Well, we
Right.
got to resolve that.
Am I sweating?
Oh.
Yeah, you're.
I knew you were gonna say that.
You're getting like the initial like feeling of it.
I-
You're
I
not.
fucking
You're
knew
not overwhelmingly hot. And then the
Do I
one,
get a roll on that?
yeah, make an endurance Survival check.
But your endurance is -3 now, I think.
Yeah, because it's at 1. I did not roll great either. Survival. Oh, look at that. I have nothing in that, so that's...
Another -3.
Okay. I mean, you're not sure what's. You feel warmer,
Okay.
but you're not like sweating through your clothes yet.
I am, I think the total of that roll is -1.
Amazing. Amazing. Yes, I mean you're feeling something, but you're not entirely sure what that sensation is. Gendry and Vasquez, the one that's with you, it takes a swipe at you.
At me. So
Yeah.
is he laser focused at me?
Not laser focused.
So he's looking at me.
He's looking at you because you tried to hit it with a chair, and it took
Yep.
that personally, and it missed. So Vasquez and Gendry, how do you want to? What are you gonna do?
Can I throw something and still make an attack?
That would be your attack.
It's not. I'm not throwing it at him. At the person. I'm not throwing it at the monster.
What are you gonna do? Tell me what you're gonna do.
I want to yell. I kite, you shoot, and I want to throw my gun to Vasquez and then hit him with a chair again.
All right. Yeah, let's see if Vasquez catches it. Yeah, she catches it.
Okay.
It was rad as shit.
Yeah.
Of course.
Go ahead and just make another melee attack with another chair.
So yeah, I'm stepping backwards away from Vasquez, but there's chairs everywhere. It's a restaurant, right?
Mhm.
So, 8.
That'll hit. With this being,
What's the damage of a wooden chair?
it's just going to be 1d6 probably.
Sure.
Yeah, because it's a chair.
Yep. 2.
Cool. Vasquez
That-
opens.
I would imagine being hit with a chair is a little disoriented. Does that help Vasquez with her shots?
She doesn't need the help.
I know, but I want Gendry to look cool in front of her.
I mean, it's still looking really, really cool because
Okay.
she shoots it twice. And I'm not going to bother rolling the damage for that because I just did a shit ton.
Jeez.
And it flies against the wall and deflates and kind of folds in half on itself
Ew,
because of how
gross.
it happened. But Vasquez walks up to you and hands you your gun back, and it's like, once this is all over, you're coming to my quarters.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. I cannot wait.
We need to meet up with the rest of them, though, and tell them what's happening. Not this part. We need to tell them about this part.
Yeah, the rest. That's the Protoman Fan Club. We have to go now. Bye. Sorry about your walls and chairs.
Yeah, so the three of you...
Yes, can I do a first aid check or something?
Yeah, go for it.
Gosh.
Just assessing. So +1, +2, and education.
Education, yeah.
So +4. 8.
That's enough. Yeah, your scanner and all that stuff that you have with you, it is very clearly showing he's infected.
I Trey am like, my heart is.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
All right, Captain, don't panic, but you seem to have inherited the red serif from the big balloon. We need to get back to the ship now.
Yes.
Squid is unnervingly quiet.
Yeah, it's the second time you've gotten stung by something.
Yeah.
You're able to walk out on your own,
Okay.
but not for long.
Let me carry you.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys run into Vasquez and Genji. You run into them as they're heading back from the hotel, and you see...
Do I have any other?
Yeah, I'm
some-
like, guys, you'll never guess what's happening. Oh my god.
Can I like? Do I like throw up or anything? Like,
You're not doing anything like that.
Okay.
You are starting to shake, though. You can feel that happening.
Squid's infected. We need to get him to med bay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you walk? Is he walking?
No,
can't
he's
walk.
being
I-
fireman
what is
carried.
He's being fireman carried. Okay.
Yeah, you guys...
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
You are not fine.
I'll be fine.
You are the opposite of fine, good sir.
No, I call ahead to Dr. McCoy to get the med bay ready.
Yeah. Thank you.
Understood. Yes, Medbay is prepared. Yeah, you guys make it back to the Orca. Squid, you're feeling like garbage. I actually want you to go ahead and your endurance is gone.
Okay.
And so is all of your strength at this point.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
But Astrid, you are able to slap him up in the cryo berth.
Flope.
Yep. And Dr. McCoy pushes the go button, and everything seals up nice and tight. And Squid, yeah, I can envision you doing the Han Solo thing, even in your delirious dying state.
And to add to dramatics, I put my hand. Like, we'll see you soon, Captain.
And then he is frozen
I know.
solid.
Is he gonna be okay, Doc?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
He has to be.
Well,
He's
we
your
have the
captain.
body of one of those in the
That-
restaurant. Would it help? Would getting that help?
Maybe it'll help.
I think the last thing we said was like, would bringing the body of that monster help? Because we did kill one in Le Bistro.
And we have the husk of the one who infected him.
It can certainly, it could probably do some good. But I don't know for sure.
Well, let's just grab him.
Yeah, we can
let's
take
just
the
go
time
back
to
and
go
grab him.
back
Is
and-
it's not that far, right?
No, you'll be able to get to it without much issue there.
Okay.
Um,
Run back to the hotel.
Yeah, we can go. We can bring
Grab
it.
the sandwich.
the police are there now.
Yes.
Great.
Oh,
I wish we could like flash a badge and be like,
I know.
Yeah, they don't get
Cosmic
bounty hunter
Orca
badges,
badge.
unfortunately.
don't.
We're at, and then are they at the restaurant too?
Yeah, both places. Everybody make flat intelligence rolls, please.
7.
10.
7.
Astrid, you remember, you have this as you are watching the police because you realize, like, oh man, we can't talk to these people now. You have a flashback, like a series of flashbacks I think everyone kind of collectively keeps forgetting about. Michael, as you all remember, is infected.
Mm-hmm.
It just impacted him to where he just lives forever, essentially.
Right.
And you sent information off to Dr. Steinman
Mm-hmm.
about synthesizing
Mm-hmm.
a cure. So that's who you need to talk to.
Gotcha.
Is any of
He's
them
the lead on the cure.
Okay.
Yeah. To see where that situation is at this point in time.
I snap back. Dr. Steinman, we need to talk to him.
All right, it has been several weeks.
Let's go.
Do we need to fly there? Do we need to load up the Orca and just go?
I think so.
Okay,
I think we've.
that's fine.
We'll get Squid as quickly to the doctor as we can.
Yes, I
Let's
think
go.
our priority has shifted.
That's cool. That's fine. I mean, every minute counts here. He's dying. Well, he's frozen, but this is awful.
But we don't know what's happening even in freeze.
Exactly.
This is not normal. So yeah, I guess I'll call Steinman first or text him and
Yeah, you can call him. He answers and says, Aster, right?
Yes. I hope things are going well. We have a crisis. The Captain Squid, has been infected with the Red Seraph. We wanted to know if you've made progress on a cure.
Oh my, yeah. Yeah, that one odd fellow, that Michael fellow. He had something couriered. Not couriered. He dropped it off himself. I don't know how the hell he got here from wherever he was, but yeah, he dropped off something. His blood. He said something about how it's a perfect mix or whatever. Yes, I've been working on synthesizing the cure.
All right, if we can come to you to get the cure, or is it something you could send, or do we need to immediately head your way?
It's probably going to be best if you head towards me.
All right.
Just because it's going to be safer, less to transport.
All right. Well, we've put Squid on ice. He is in the berth, so we hope it's going to stop any of the incubation.
Yes, I mean, it's not fully synthesized yet, so it's going to probably take some time before that happens. So,
Does freezing stop the process?
according to the information I have, it may not stop it, but it will slow it down.
All right. So the clock is ticking. We will head your way. Dr. McCoy is also a skilled.
Oh, Leonard?
Physician.
Yeah, I know him.
Yes. So he's with us, and I did you end up working with Dr. Halloran as well?
Yes, he's still here. He's a great employee.
All right. Then I think between all of us, we should be able to do this. But we're going to come to you.
All right, yeah, I'll be here, and we'll be ready and waiting. You guys are sufficiently far enough away that it is a multi-jump trip.
Right.
Okay.
So, go ahead and make that astrogation roll.
Oh,
And
and that's
intelligence.
yeah.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah. You get both jump. You get both.
10, but
It's enough. You get both parts of the trip scheduled, so you'll be able to. Yeah, you're in jump space. Nothing eventful happens the first week. You're keeping very close tabs on Squid. His pulse, even though he's frozen, his pulse is still faster than it should be while he's frozen.
Yes, he's showing signs of acceleration even under.
Yes, even on ice, he's still showing that. And it takes about a day or so to get to the next maneuvering point. Anything you want to do while you're still in real space?
Oh, in the interim.
Yes.
Are we traveling now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
We just
we-
finished the first week jump.
Great. What
I'm
did
sure
I
that
do?
I don't know if the mood was right anymore.
Vasquez specifically said when we're done with all of this.
This makes sense.
We ain't.
I respect
done
that.
yet.
Yeah, you ain't done.
No, I assume it's been rather a somber week.
Yes.
We probably still gathered just in camaraderie. I imagine maybe we even put some of our movie nights on in the med bay just because we wanted Squid to be there, osmosising them with us.
Yeah, we had a somber girls' night in
Right.
in Med Bay.
Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah. I didn't know if you want to like to communicate to anyone.
Right, is
or
there anyone
anything
we
like
need to
that.
talk to
Yeah.
on this day between? Check in maybe with the Skyhammer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, just let them know, just basically give them a write-up update. I'll do that.
Okay.
Like, we searched through Raul's known whereabouts back when he visited Tool. He was there, picked up his guitar, but then we ran into monsters, so the virus is there,
Mm-hmm.
all of that.
Clearly it's an infected planet.
Yeah. So, Commander Hawkins gets back to you and says, "Okay, all right. Here's what I'm gonna do. The Reclaimers and the Space Police are both still here. I'm gonna tell them both they need to go there.
Okay, thank you.
Um,
Or no, this is just a video message, I'm guessing.
Don't forget
They're
to
going.
look to
They're
the-
going
this
to go
just, oh, yeah.
to Tool.
Yeah, they're gonna go there
Sick.
since you guys left, essentially.
Amazing.
So, yeah, and then you guys are back in jump space, and again, very somber. Squid's condition is very slightly gotten worse
Mhm.
since then. So,
Eek.
So yeah, you guys make it back to Oriasynth. You are in orbit. You land. You dock in your usual docking bay. The cryo berth is removable if need be.
Mhm.
Oh,
So just kind of keep that in mind.
Wheel them out.
Well, you got to talk to Steinman first and figure out what's actually happening. So,
So-
he is actually there waiting for you at your docking bay.
okay.
All
Okay,
right.
so I'll meet him. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
how do we get Captain into your lab or wherever?
I mean, we can just detach that and we can bring it here. There's a battery pack on there, so it'll last more than long enough to get you here. So,
All right.
Let's do it.
and also Astrid, this is something who's going to say this to you. HK approaches you and says, Astrid, due to the fact that Captain Squid is out of commission, so to speak, that means you're in charge.
A what?
So the hierarchy of this vessel, though, as I've always understood it, was originally it was Kalen was the captain of the vessel, and then Squid was second in command. Kalen is gone. Squid was now captain, which therefore would put you as second in command. Therefore, you are now technically captain of this vessel.
Captain Astrid. Thank you, HK.
Uh-oh.
You're welcome, Captain. So, I just wanted to point that out, that you are the shot caller.
Okay. Well, with my newfound captain confidence, I strut back into the Cosmic Orca.
Straight to the head it went.
Immediately. Immediately.
Well, crew, we've got our orders. We need to get Squid to the lab immediately.
Yeah. Detached. Steinman has a crew with them that are able to take the cryoberth. Now, you guys don't have the cryoberth anymore.
Right. No, we're giving them our own only
Yeah,
cryoberth.
because you can't really defrost and move. It's got to stay in the one unit. So he's like, I will let you guys know as soon as I figure something out.
Please do.
So...
Well, do you want Dr. McCoy to go with you? And
No, I've got my own team.
Okay.
Doc Halloran is already waiting for this. He said, I believe his exact words when I told him what happened to Squid was like, God damn it, that son of a bitch did it again. What a fucking idiot. I haven't gotten quite used to his profanity yet. It's very interesting in this environment, but
how's the music going?
oh, he's not allowed to play his music.
We should buy him some headphones.
Oh, he has them. He just can't play them publicly like he wants to. But yes, I will let you guys know as soon as I can. You're free to stay on the planet. You can leave. Whatever works best for what you guys want to do.
Do you have any idea time frame?
I don't.
Okay. Just keep us updated.
I will.
I will take care of my crew. I promise.
Okay. Yeah. So he leaves with Squid. What now?
Well, we're no closer to finding Raoul.
No. We need to have a meeting. We need to put the tables up.
Yes. I call a team meeting.
Oh, yes, Captain. This is great.
No, because we need to just sort of figure out what do we know, what do we not know.
Right. So I feel like everything we found out inconclusive.
Well, we know he was there. He was there, got his stuff, and left. But we don't know if it was actually him before or after the change, because we now know, like, the clone had possession of his phone and was able to text you like normal, which means it could have inherited his memories and stuff. But whatever is infecting these things, you can get infected and turn into a multitude of stuff.
Right?
Well, Michael warned you about that.
Yeah, but we saw it. We finally, like, super saw it.
And we know it's happening on the Skyhammer and on the planet of Tool. Although it seems to have not happened again on the Skyhammer. But the reaction from the hotel and restaurant guests was alarm. So it's not something that has just constantly been happening on Tool. So I don't understand. And this all just started happening this year. So the Red Seraph has been unleashed somehow.
But these weird changes, right, have only been happening to what we've been seeing, right? Like the weird transformations.
It's pretty recent. I mean, this has only been happening since... Honestly, this is Gendry, you knew about it before, since when you and Michael went to that medical facility.
Right. But they're not. But these
But-
changes aren't happening spontaneously without us present, right?
As far as you're aware, it's only happened while you're around, but Gendry, you did join a crew of people who thwarted one bioterrorism plot. So it's going to put a target on them a little bit more. But does anyone want to watch the news?
Yes, I was just gonna ask if there was any news of it happening elsewhere.
I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad I brought it up. It is happening on other places where you guys aren't.
Okay, good.
Um,
Well, no, not good. I mean, like, because at first I was like, is this being targeted to us? But if it's happening in other places, it's not targeted.
And on one of the networks is just how the scanning works is you were just there. When you see the local news on the city you were at Tool, you actually do see Michael being interviewed along with Reese Mercer by some people. And there's a couple more of weird, gross, disgusting monsters kind of around them being interviewed. They're just talking about, like, Michael's being very, very coy in his conversation. Reese is not. But Michael's just moreover saying that it's not his first rodeo with this type deal. But he's trying to avoid saying that. But yes, it is starting to. It's a little bit slower than the previous virus was.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not quite like bam, bam, bam like that one was. It's only a couple of other places at this stage of the game.
Can we tell, like, on a map if it's going in some kind of pattern?
Seems random so far.
Okay.
Is it expanding? Like, yeah, are they in a cluster, these planets?
Nope.
There has to be something joining those planets. It's just.
There probably is.
Wonder if it's.
Is Nellie on the ship?
That's right.
Nelly is here.
Yeah, we can use Nelly.
Nellie, can I ask a favor?
Why, yes, Gendry. What can I do you for?
Oh my gosh. The patch reverted.
Kind of.
These planets look random. Are you able to run some sort of algorithm to see if there's some sort of matching or something that, like, binds them together, like a pattern?
Well, Gendry, what I've got for you here. Let's see. Currently, according to what I can see, there just isn't enough data to know what the pattern is, if there is one. There may be something, but without more information, it's hard to say for sure what's actually happening here.
What kind of information you need? We'll go get it.
Well, I would need more infections.
Oh.
So time.
He needs more entries in the sequence to find the pattern.
Yes, Aster, that is exactly what I need.
Okay.
However, one of these planets isn't that far from Ariacinth. It's one jump away.
We could do a quick jump because there's nothing we can do.
There's
here.
nothing we could do right now. Yeah, we just do it. I say we just do it. Well, actually, yeah, what do you think, Captain?
Captain Nova.
I think we should go to that planet.
Let's do it.
And so it shall be.
You plan the astrogation, no trouble at all there. And you're back in jump space. So yeah. What do you guys want to do? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to do?
Astrid makes a name tag that says Captain.
But it's like really bad looking.
Yeah.
It's really crude.
Crayon.
Because it was made quickly because everyone needed to know immediately.
What kind of planet are we going to? What is it? What are we talking here?
It's another kind of normal planet, like parts city. It's like it's like a Earth Now type deal, just with flying cars, basically. And the cities are larger, but not like a city planet or anything like that. It's just a normal planet.
Same thing, like no melee weapons. You can't just be carrying a gravity hammer around.
Let's see what the law level is. Actually, I'm going to use one of my fancy bullet dice for this.
Also, can I heal?
Yes, anyone that took superficial damage can heal it up, which I think was just you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, level 6. What is that ban?
It sounds kind of low.
Can I have my chain drive sword?
We're actually going to roll one more time. That's better for you guys. It is a law level 3. Which means banned are military weapons.
Great. So I can wear my chain drive sword.
You can even wear your cloth armor.
Yes.
Okay. And gravity hammers are definitely not standard issue military, right?
It is kind of vague on that, but we'll let you try and do some negotiating for
Okay.
the hammer when you get there.
Sounds a bit Mad Maxy, this planet.
Well, yeah, they'll ban, so military weapons are banned, and flak, like the flak
Oh, yeah.
armor is
Yeah.
banned, but cloth armor isn't.
So
So,
there's some decency.
yeah. Now, if I had rolled one below, then that's when you can start wearing like combat armor and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
and
Again,
heavy
roll 1 and
weapons.
0, yeah, is when you can wear combat armor. But
Cool.
I actually like the thing says for law level 0, it says no restrictions, heavy armor, and a handy weapon recommended.
Cool.
So yeah, you guys. So yeah, you'll be able to be more armored than you've been lately, which is nice.
That's nice.
So,
I put on my cloth armor
mhm.
and equip my chain drive sword.
Cloth armor has a helmet too. So,
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
I
All
look
right,
cool.
so
I have a cloth jacket.
Same.
that's just a coat.
Whoosh.
Yeah, no.
That's the trench coat. So yeah, you guys make it. There is a guy, like a dockhand there, with like a pad. And he looks at you as you guys are exiting the ship, and is like, "Sorry, planet's closed at the moment. Actually, unless you have a very good reason to be here.
Wait. Why is it closed?
Have you not watched the news?"
No, that's why we're here.
Yeah, we're here because of that, and we want to help.
He scans the registry of your ship, and he's like, "Cosmic Orc." Oh.
Right, we're here to
It's
investigate.
you. Okay. Things might be looking up then. Cool.
We'll try our best.
Yeah. And he actually he scans your guys into the database that effectively allows you to bring whatever you need with you.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
So yes, you can have your chain drive sword and you can have your gravity hammer.
Amazing.
Can I stack my cloth armor and trench coat?
So the cloth armor and trench coat, yes.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
Okay, that's
do.
fine because you have basically have the cloth armor on, and then you have the trench coat on over it. It's the only thing that can do that too is that cloth trench coat.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Very nice.
and you can still have your expandable shield as well.
Yes.
Right, you're going to be crazy
So.
with that out. And I'm going to bring 2 of my nets, too. They're very small, but they can get big. And I'll throw the pepper spray in, too. So I've got my pistol, the stunner, the nets, the pepper spray, the shield.
You bringing anyone else with you?
Oh, I guess Vasquez.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, because then we could leave Rami and the doctor on the ship.
Mhm.
And HK. HK.
Honestly, we might want to bring him.
Should we take HK and leave Vasquez?
I think we take both.
We take both.
This is a planet that is closed. I don't think we pull any punches.
And Rami can protect the ship.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. If as long as we're cool with that.
I don't think anyone's coming in or out anyway by the ship. But we can lock it down.
Okay. Yeah. Let's lock it down. Rami, keep an eye.
Dr.
HK.
McCoy and I will get along just
Vasquez,
fine.
come with us.
Yep. So you come with you.
No, and we have our Avengers moment with Captain Nova and Gendry without sleeves for some reason.
Yes.
And,
I
tore
ask
it off
everyone
of my
to
cloth
walk
jacket.
in slow motion down.
yes, HK. and then Aster.
Yes.
And then Vasquez.
Yeah.
And Vasquez.
Can she bring her suitcase thing?
Yeah, she was bringing that with her in case you need
With
it.
like her pocket nuke? I don't know. If it's
It was a Gatling gun, I
Gatling
believe.
gun.
Oh my gosh.
No, it wasn't that. I forget. It was like a big rifle.
It was
I think is
something
what
heavy. It was a
yeah.
heavy
It's
damage.
huge, yeah.
Yeah.
We look cool.
I mean, I don't know what we're doing here, but we're here.
We're here.
Yep.
We're ready for whatever.
The show must go on. Yeah.
We enter the planet.
Yep. You mean you're already there.
armed to the
So,
teeth.
armed to the teeth, ready to fuck some shit up. It's quiet in this city. Martial law has been enacted.
Oh boy. Okay. So no one on the street.
No one's on the street currently.
Can we? I'm guessing we know where the infections happened.
Yeah, so there was an apartment building, there was another restaurant, and there was a hotel.
Hotel.
Maybe
This is-
the apartment building, because it seems like it passes from infected to infected.
Mm-hmm.
Like what we witnessed with Squid was very fast, but it was close. He had to get injected.
I'm. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we go to the hotel, and because I'm wondering if these people are coming from the same areas that are infected, and then are going to these different planets.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is, what we're trying to do is this is not a naturally spreading infection. These are like what William Sinclair was doing, which was dropping droppers around and seeing them spread.
It's
So
a virus.
how do we catch them in the act? How do we catch the instigators?
Right.
So maybe going to the hotel and checking recent logs of who's stayed there.
That's what I think. See if anything seems suspicious.
Sounds like the best lead we have.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
All right. So, you guys you said you go to the apartment, right?
Well,
Hotel.
now we've decided the hotel.
Okay.
Because it's guests.
So you head to the hotel. There is someone that is still like there, like manning a desk, but not really for like check-ins. Of course, at this stage of the game, it's more just there for people that are in the hotel still, because no one's allowed to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Good afternoon. We're here to investigate the infections happening.
You're the crew of the Cosmic Orca. They've already updated the databases.
Right. Yes. So we're interested in looking at the guest logs and finding more information about who is checked in.
Yeah, they canned the information. What do you want to know?
Do you know the individual who was infected?
Yes, her name was Elizabeth Carton.
Okay. Do you know if she is visiting this planet from somewhere else?
I mean, she was visiting from another world. I forget. I'd have to look it up and see.
How long was she here before she showed signs of infection?
3 or 4 days, maybe, at best.
So
she
was
may have been a target.
Yeah, she was, because it takes 24 to 48 hours for the change to happen, right? So if she was here 3 to 4 days at best, she had to have been affected on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
The clerk's like, sure, I just work at a hotel.
Might we be able to see her room?
Absolutely, yeah. And he produces a RFID card and hands it to you and says, it's 4th floor.
All right, let's see if
Let's
there's any
go.
clues.
Yeah. So you head up to the room. It's room 409.
Like the cleaner?
Yes, thank you.
Nice.
All right, beep beep.
Yep. And you head on in. Suitcase, obviously, because she's dead. Suitcase and everything is still there, but no one's had a chance to like clean her effects out because there's no point.
Right, but I want to see if there's any notes, any papers, anything where it's like, oh, she visited the blah 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 institute or something.
Yeah, everybody go ahead and make intelligence investigate checks, please.
Right. +2. Not great. 7.
12.
-2. 5.
Astrid, you don't find shit.
Yeah, I can't see anything with my helmet on.
Neither do you, Aster.
No, 2 in my head.
Genji, on the other hand, is a regular old Sherlock fucking Holmes here. So you're digging through her effects, data pads and things like that. And when you're scrolling through one of the data pads that she has on her, you see that her home planet is kind of like right on the edge of lawless space. Like, it's still a law-abiding planet, but you take like one sector over, and you're at law level 0 land.
Sure. She lives in Delmar.
Yes. Yes, more or less. That is where she's from. That's the big ticket information you have there, is that her homeworld is very close to lawless space. So it's hit by like raiders and stuff every once in a while. They'll jump through. Just to fuck shit up, because that's what raiders do. And space pirates and things like that. So that's the information you have that you're able to gather right away. And then if you do a little bit more digging, she had dinner reservations with someone. We're going to call him Ben. And that was the only other thing that really kind of sticks out to you, is that dinner reservation from yesterday. Or not yesterday, it would have been about a week ago at this point, like 8-9 days ago. But
on this planet?
On this planet.
And she's visiting from that deep, lawless space planet?
Yep.
Okay. Well, what do we think? Because that's kind of weird.
Right, because I'm not sure if she was infected when she arrived, and maybe that being next to the lawless space is where they're acting from, or if Ben was some sort of person and he targeted her.
I wonder if Ben
Stayed at this hotel?
lives in the apartment building that had the infection too.
Or if the restaurant they went to was a restaurant where the infection also happened.
Nelly, question.
Yes, Gendry.
Can you request access to this planet's equivalent to a census or phone book?
I sure can, Gendry. What do you need?
Any records of this Ben guy?
You got a last name for him?
Oh,
if
shit.
you do a little bit more digging through her stuff, because you rolled really well, his last name is Star.
Ben Starr. Okay. Any more info on this obvious porn actor?
What?
Ben Star's a voice actor.
He's a voice.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
That's a
that's
weird-
an actual guy, yeah.
I love Ben
He's in
Starr.
Final Fantasy 16 and Claire Obscure.
Oh, he's on everything.
But yeah, from what I've understood about it, is you offer him money, he'll do it.
Uh-huh.
But anyway,
Sorry, Ben Starr.
Ben Starr will give you $20 to be on the podcast.
Oh, gosh.
Be careful.
Anyway,
He might say yes.
fine by me.
Cool.
We would love that.
Yeah, so it's going to take me a little bit, Gendry. I got to go through the database, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes.
Thank you, Nelly.
You're welcome.
Yes, he's a lead.
Yes.
I don't think we can jump to her planet, and I don't know that we would help. But that's
No.
interesting to know that something about lawless space.
Yeah. Is there more people who visited from that planet here?
We could check.
The odds of that are low, but
Very
Well,
well.
we have the guest records, I think, so maybe we can see if there's anyone else from that.
any check-ins from that planet?
Just her.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Well,
Oh no, and the timeline was such that we think she did get infected here.
right. Right.
Gendry, I got some news for you.
What's up, dog?
Not much. How are you?
It is an AI.
What are these news?
So, good news. Ben Starr does live on this planet. And in fact, almost contrivantly so, he lives at the apartment complex, but he was not the infection from the apartment complex. He is still there.
Let's go say hi.
Yep. Let's go talk to Ben.
All right. You guys head there.
We're missing both of our bad cops because Kaylin and Squid were bad cop, bad cop.
Oh, am I the bad cop?
I don't know.
I could be bad cop.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, I can't be bad cop. Okay.
You might not need to be bad
You
cop.
might
You guys
not
have
need
no
to-
idea like who this guy even
I'm
is.
just saying, gotta go in and have a plan.
Yeah. If it
That's
comes
true.
to it, we be bad cop.
Do we need an alias?
No, because being the
they
cosmic
know-
orca is
they know who
opening
we are.
doors.
Yeah.
They don't know who I am.
You are the newest.
I'm the
member of
newest crew.
crew.
I wasn't on the news when y'all were.
And HK and Vasquez are with us. We are imposing.
Yes, we are imposing.
And they're like, who's that guy?
Nicholas.
Yeah. Yes, so you guys make it to the apartment. It's like a regular apartment building, so there's no like desk or anything like that. Nelly gave you the room information. He's on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
Okay. So I get to his door and we knock on his door. And we say, Cosmic Orca.
You say it that chirpily.
Nice. Nice.
You hear a shuffle go on from behind the door, then you hear, the door lock click, and then he pulls it open. It's chained, and you see a guy look out from the side and goes, "What?"
Hi, we're the crew of the Cosmic Orca, and we'd like to ask you some questions.
Okay, what's your questions?
Were you at a restaurant with Elizabeth Carton?
Yeah, it was right before she. And he gets his voice kind of breaks a little bit.
Turned.
Mm-hmm.
I turn on my glasses. Is he hot?
No,
No. Okay.
he's like a 6.
yeah.
Yeah,
Temperature rise.
six or
I realized
seven.
after I truly meant is he
I know.
is he burning up?
No, he is looking normal.
Okay.
Was she acting strange at the restaurant?
No, she seemed fine. There, I mean, we talked, we drank, we ate. Long conversations. But then I offered her to come back here, but she said she had a hotel room, so she wanted to use that. So
And did you use that?
I did not. She made that clear.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Did she say anything about things happening on her home planet?
I mean, I know that her homeworld sucks. Pirate attacks, things like that, but nothing happened to her there, as far as I'm aware.
Did you have a conversation about her home planet audibly for others in the restaurant to potentially overhear?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah. What'd you guys talk about?
I mean, we talked about lives, going ons, events. I met her on a app.
Right.
Is he acting weird in any way? Can I tell?
Nothing that you can tell like immediately. He's getting a little confused just because the questions are now kind of all over the place, so it's hard for him to keep track of what's happening. But no, he seems to just be acting like a guy whose date died.
Right.
Turned
Grieving. slowly.
into a horrific monster and was, gunned down by the police.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
As far as you know, she went straight to the hotel afterwards.
As far as I'm aware, she went straight back to her room, and then it was, the next day.
The next day she turned.
Yeah.
Listen, Ben. We want to stop this infection, and the way we do that is finding a cure. In order to find the cure, we need to find out about more who are infected. So if there's any information you have about this or about Elizabeth, I need you to tell us now.
I don't know. I have nothing. I don't know anything. I just know that she was fine, when we had our date, and then the next day she wasn't.
Did she go to the bathroom at the restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can see after being stern and straightforward with him, he's acting completely the same and normal and fine.
I mean, he's nervous, but that's because he has 3 people at his door.
Yeah.
Five.
Is that why?
Yeah,
Why
five,
do you
yeah,
have
5 people.
One
Yeah.
of them is a scary
5 people
robot.
armed to the
teeth.
fucking
Yeah.
teeth.
Oh, we've got bad cop right here.
Yeah.
That's why. I was like, you guys told me to be back up. I'm trying to be back up.
Well, no, but I mean,
Well,
HK
Ben,
could be
if
real
you
bad.
think
Oh,
of
that's
anything
true.
else, give us a call. Our business card.
Astrid, when did you cross out Squid's name and write your own name in
I
red
don't know.
crayon?
Ben, take it.
Ben takes it. By the real Ben Starr is like a 10.
Oh,
But,
an 11. Yes.
yeah. He's a good looking boy. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, you did say there was an infected one in this apartment, right? He's not the one infected.
Oh,
He
yes,
was not
this
the one who was
complex.
infected, yeah.
But there's someone here.
Someone here was. They're dead now, but yeah.
Can we go in their apartment?
Sure. They are one floor down. And it turns out they were infected in the apartment. They changed here
Oh.
and crashed through the wall next to them. And then also killed the tenant that was their neighbor
Yikes.
All right.
before the police arrived. And
Can
And
we
they were-
do an Can we look around, see if there's anything that can give us info?
yeah, feel free. Make investigate intelligence checks, please. And then I'll describe what you're seeing after we see your rolls. Another 12?
Yes,
Nice.
on the dot. 12.
Wow.
9.
5.
Okay. So when you walk into the apartment of the person who was infected, it's very messed up. You know, stuff was broken, overturned, things like that. You see a very suspicious, I mean, it's all dried now, but a really large stain in the carpet. If you read the police reports that were there, basically this infection, he turned into one of the big closer monsters again, but like his skin came off when it happened instead of falling back and that happening. It was more like he was shedding a cocoon. And then it's kind of a similar thing. Like you find his day planner, so to speak. And it says that he went to not like a hardware store type place.
Okay.
And he said he talked to someone, I think it's his journal now at this point, talked to someone that he mentioned touched him, like grabbed him on the arm, but didn't think anything of it at that point in time. And then as the journal entries kind of keep going, it gets more and more kind of disjointed. Starts talking about how he's just really hot all the time, and that's the last thing is he mentions he's going to set up a doctor's appointment because his temperature is running way too high of a fever to be safe. And that's the last entry, which incidentally is the same day that his police report was made. But there is directions to the hardware store.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the name of it, so
Yeah, we know where it
directions
is.
easily there.
Well, should we just keep following the breadcrumbs?
Yes. But I wonder if we take a different tack. I think we could still do this, but what if we... I guess, do we know, if we ask Nellie, did this infected person, were they always from this planet, or did they hail from somewhere further afield?
Born and raised.
Okay. I was going to say, if we tried to pretend to be someone else, like we could effectively try to bait someone into trying to grab our arm and infect us. But I don't know. This is such a needle in the haystack.
It is.
Yeah. Well, I was very convincing in that restaurant. No one knew it was me.
Yeah, it's true.
I could be bait.
Well, don't forget this place is going to be closed.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
that's-
and it's not. So yeah, it's like, how do we replicate the infecting experience? I don't know how we do that.
And there's not going to be anyone at the hardware store.
Well, we don't know that.
Well, yeah. Yes, let's go to the hardware store.
And just see what it's like. And it's the only lead we have right now. So
Yeah, someone grabbed in there. They might have security footage.
okay,
Of who grabbed this
Try
person.
to look for that. Yes.
Yeah. So you guys make your way down to the hardware store, and you guys approach it. The camera is panning around cinematically with the 5 of you at this stage of the game. You guys approach the doors. There is someone inside, mostly just there to help whoever might be able to go. And
Howard's Heinous Hardware.
yes, that's exactly it. And we'll find out next time.
Ooh.